You've been elevated now to the co-feature, ESPN, Madison Square Garden. This has got to be an exciting opportunity for you.
Fuiste elevado al evento coestelar. Debe ser esta una experiencia muy emocionante para ti.
Pues mira, sí, muy contento y agradecido por la compañía de esta oportunidad. Contento, esta es mi primera conferencia de prensa y qué gusto que sea en Madison Square Garden y justo antes de la parada de Puerto Rico. Y nada, venimos a representarlos con orgullo.
I'm very happy with the opportunity. You know, like this is my first press conference. I'm very happy that it's just before the Puerto Rican Day Parade and on Madison Square Garden. So I'm here to represent with a lot of pride.
I'm going to turn over here to my left to Louis LeBron as well. Welcome. Congratulations on being here. Same question. Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend. How much does this mean to you?
Misma pregunta, ¿cómo se siente de pelear en un evento coestelar durante la fin de semana de la parada puertorriqueña?
No, bendecido, hemos ganado y para estar aquí son bendiciones, de verdad que contento y agradecido con RAN y ESPN por la gran oportunidad y nada, enfrentar nada más ante una de las peleas ante la parada puertorriqueña frente a mi compatriota que sería Henry LeBron, que aseguro que será una gran batalla la noche del 11 de junio.
I'm very happy with the opportunity and thankful with Top Rank and ESPN. I'm here to represent, and fight against my countrymen and, put a good show for all the fans.
I do want to point out Henry LeBron, Louis LeBron are not related. Just so happens that you have the same last name. I do want to ask you, Louis, when you see LeBron's name mentioned in boxing, is it easy to follow your opponent? Because you're both talked about quite often in the sport. So when you get a Google alert on your phone and it's about him or you, has that helped you keep up on your opponent?
Esta oportunidad de pelear contra un peleador como Henry y de repente estás como coestelar, ves en Google las noticias y las alertas, ¿te ha ayudado eso más a motivarte y a pelear con un peleador como Henry?
Sí, seguro que sí, son bendiciones, eso dan una gran motivación. Un gran público se va a enfrentar esa noche, de verdad que hemos trabajado ya para eso. Bendecidos, son bendiciones que siempre las cogemos y a demostrarle al público que se va a enfrentar al frente de nosotros para demostrarle de que estamos hechos una vez más.
Like I said, this is a blessing and I'm very happy for the opportunity and it's going to be a great crowd and we're going to put on a show for the Puerto Ricans that are going to be in attendance and we're going to show what we're made of.
Gardy, thanks for being here. A couple more for these guys before we get to our co-main. Henry, your last fight, big 7th round TKO against Ruiz. What did you take away from that fight that maybe has propelled you into a new direction as a fighter?
De tu última pelea, ¿cómo te piensas que te ayudó y que te impulsó a prepararte para esta y para un escenario más grande?
Pues mira, de verdad que fue un gran combate el pasado marzo aquí en Madison Square Garden. Yo creo que esa pelea me ha ayudado bastante, ¿me entiendes? En cuestión de que me vieran muchas más personas, ¿me entiendes? Vieran lo que era Henry LeBron, vieron un boxeador bastante completo. Yo creo que lo que hemos hecho es mantenernos, ¿me entiendes? Enfocados en nuestro trabajo y nada, hemos trabajado muy duro para esta pelea y de verdad que creo que esto va a seguir para largo.
My last fight propelled me to, do even better and keep showing that I'm a complete fighter. It motivates me even more and, I'm going to show that there's Henry LeBron for a very long time.
Last one for Louis over here. You've added a loss to some fighters that never had losses before, undefeated fighters that you've taken on. When you see a record that has a 0 there, does it motivate you a little bit more when you get in the ring?
¿Cómo te sientes de pelear y para estar preparado para el ring? Y contra un peleador invicto.
Motivado, siempre hemos enfrentado ya varios invictos y hemos tenido unas costillas, como quien dice, 6 invictos que hemos cazado de nuestra carrera. De la que esto, como te dije anteriormente, principalmente es una bendición. La vamos a aprovechar al máximo. No hay mucho que decir, lo verán, saben que siempre doy un buen espectáculo, siempre vengo bien preparado al 100. Y lo verán la noche del 11 de junio.
I'm going to take full advantage of this opportunity. I have faced a lot of undefeated fighters, and like I said, this is a blessing for me. I'm going to put on a show for the fans, and you're going to see that on Saturday.
Last one for Henry. Do you feel up to this point in your career that you've been underrated or overlooked a little bit? And does this platform now give you that opportunity to get a title shot?
¿Sientes que hasta este momento en tu carrera has pasado por debajo del radar y que esta oportunidad te da el impulso para quizás coger una pelea de título mundial?
Así mismo es. Pienso eso mismo. Yo creo que he estado por debajo del radar, pero eso es lo que me ha mantenido motivado a seguir trabajando, a trabajar duro. Y esa ha sido una de las llaves que de verdad que me han hecho trabajar de verdad fuerte para merecerme este turno que tengo ahora de coestelar, y lo voy a aprovechar.
I have been under the radar for a long time, but that motivates me even more. I'm thankful for this opportunity, and like I said, I'm going to take full advantage of it. I'm gonna put on a show.
Awesome. Thank you very much, both of you, for spending time with us today. All right, let's get on to our main event. Edgar Berlanga, Alexis Angulo. Carl, this is an exciting fight. Just an exciting fight. I really have no other words for it. It's Puerto Rican Day weekend here in New York. This card is stacked, and Edgar headlining.
Well, I hope it's an exciting fight. I hope he doesn't fight like Steve Rolls did and try to survive as soon as he gets touched by a jab. Everybody jumped on Edgar for the last fight. If you really understand boxing, the hardest guy to fight is a guy that tries to survive and not fight you. Pedro Diaz and Mundo Boxing usually brings guys to fight, and that's what we want, and that's what we fully expect. As long as that happens, Edgar will do his job, and we'll have a great night. So let's hope that that's what we get in the ring.
Edgar, welcome to the stage. Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day Parade. I don't think it gets any better than this. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. First and foremost, I want to thank Top Rank. I want to thank my team, Team Berlanga. I want to thank Keith Conley, Edgar Sr. I'm excited, man. It's Puerto Rican Day weekend since the pandemic, 2 years, and I've been dreaming about this since I was a kid. I feel like I spoke into in existence. My hard work paid off, and now we're here.
Alexis Angulo, welcome. How does it feel to be here, Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day Parade? Gardy, you going to help me out?
Can you repeat my...
Yeah, just Puerto Rican Day
Multitask.
Parade, Madison Square Garden.
¿Cómo te sientes de pelear en la parada puertorriqueña y en el Madison Square Garden?
Primero que todo, muy buenas tardes. Muy agradecido con Dios de habernos permitido esta oportunidad. Me siento muy feliz, muy contento y bueno, esperamos tener una gran presentación.
I'm very thankful for the opportunity. I'm going to take full advantage of it, and we're going to put on a good presentation for everyone.
Yeah, Edgar, you heard Carl mention, he's here to fight. Usually these guys that come along in this camp, they come to fight. Why Alexis? Why now? Why is this fight right for you now?
To be honest, I feel like, and my team felt like Top Rank felt like, he was the perfect opponent for Puerto Rican Day weekend. He's the type of fighter that comes forward. Hopefully he does that this Saturday. But, he's a tough, rugged fighter. He makes it look ugly, comes forward. He has power just like me. He's powerful. So, it's going to be an amazing night, man. I'm excited to perform Puerto Rican Day weekend.
I want to come back to Alexis Gardy. You only have 2 losses, Zurdo Ramirez and David Benavidez. Do you feel that you might be being overlooked a little bit in this fight?
Solamente tiene 2 derrotas contra campeones como Zurdo Ramírez y David Benavidez. ¿Piensa que te están menospreciando en esta pelea?
Pues no lo vería yo así, ¿no? Creo que esas 2 derrotas me han dejado grandes enseñanzas y pues ya veremos qué resultados nos puede dar para nuestro próximo combate.
I don't see it that way. I see those 2 losses like big lessons, and we're going to see what kind of result we get in this fight.
Training camp took place in Miami, as it always does. Will we see anything new on Saturday that an opponent like Edgar will bring out of you?
El campamento de entrenamiento lo hiciste en Miami como siempre lo hace. Veremos algo diferente y que te saque lo mejor de ti para lo que traiga Edgar al ring.
Sí, claro, por supuesto. Una parte la hicimos en Colombia, la otra la hicimos en Miami. Hemos estado tratando de trabajar cosas distintas, siempre buscando mejorar para tener mejores y buenos resultados que son los cuales queremos.
Part of the training camp we did it in Colombia, part of the training camp we did it in Miami. We have been trying different training exhibitions and stuff like that, and let's see what kind of result we get on this fight.
Thank you. Edgar, you've talked a lot in interviews leading up to this fight about the journey so far. 3 straight decisions on your last 3. Are you feeling a little bit of pressure to get back to the Edgar that we were accustomed to early on in your career? Or is this just part of the process?
Oh, yeah, it's part of the process. For me, it's like I'm young, 25 years old. What can I say? I had first 16 first-round knockouts, so I didn't really gain the experience I needed. But definitely these last 3 fights, I got the experience I needed. And that's the most important thing, to groom yourself into a real professional athlete. But not only that, at that top level, you need that. You need those rounds. You need to feel like, you need to get that feeling of what's it like to get into the 8th, 10th round. And we got that done. But like I said, man, this Saturday, Puerto Rican Day weekend, I'm looking for a huge victory, man. Like, I'm ready to go all out.
What does it mean to you and your family and your friends, everybody you hang out with on the day-to-day, to be able to walk into Madison Square Garden, Puerto Rican Day weekend, and headline?
It's crazy, man, because, years ago, one of my first fights was Miguel Cotto when he fought Zad Judah. He had the Garden. I was 9 years old, and I had my little bandana on, and, I was rocking out. And I seen the crowd, how crazy it was. And then I was about like 15 when Cotto fought, or 15, 16 when he fought at the Barclays Center. And he walked out and the crowd was going crazy. And I caught chills all over my body. I was sitting next to Pops. And Pops was like, if we continue to work hard. And this is when I was amateur. He was like, if you continue to work hard, we stay the right course, we're going to be there. And, ever since then, I've just been speaking into existence, wanting to sign with Top Rank. I finally got the chance to sign with Top Rank, did my thing, knocked people out, and now we're here.
He's going to be ringside, and MSG has just announced this award that will take place yearly. How exciting is it for both of you guys to know that he will be in attendance and the first ever Miguel Cotto Award will be presented to the winner of this fight? We'll start here. Gardy? Translate that for me.
¿Cómo te sientes de que el Madison Square Garden acaba de anunciar que el ganador del evento estelar va a ser el ganador del primer premio Miguel Cotto y que Miguel Cotto va a estar presente la noche de la pelea? ¿Cómo te sientes de poder ganar ese tipo de premio?
Pues me sentiría muy feliz, ¿no? Primero que todo, siempre trabajamos para buscar la victoria. Y pues adicional a eso, imagínate un premio, sería fenomenal. Nada, vamos a ver qué pasa el 11 y pues estamos listos para el 11.
It will make me very happy. We always train hard to get a big win. And let's see what happens on Saturday, June 11th.
Edgar, same to you, man. Just knowing that he'll be in attendance and this award is being presented for the first time ever on behalf of Madison Square Garden.
I want to thank everybody, and also everybody here, MSG, all the staff members, Top Rank, everyone. This Saturday, I'm glad he took the fight. I'm happy. This weekend is going to be a big weekend. A lot of people don't understand, the last 2 years, not having a Puerto Rican Day weekend and actually having a fight on that weekend. So, I'm just looking forward, man, to performing, exploding like I always do and bring back the old Edgar Berlanga.
Is Jesselyn here? Jesselyn is with us. Great. Edgar, I want to talk about Jesselyn Silva, 16 years old. You've become almost a mentor, friend to her. She was on path, those of you watching, to compete in the 2024 Olympics, but unfortunately a cancer diagnosis derailed those plans, and fighting is no longer in the cards for Jesselyn. But I know that, Edgar, you've been a part of this journey with her recently, and the WBO would like to present her with an honorary championship belt, and I know she is here. So Jesselyn, come on up here. Edgar, please do us the honors, and come on up, Jesselyn. It is so great to have you with us. Go right up front, guys. Go right down front. Edgar, I wanted to surprise her a little bit more. I believe you wanted to tell her that maybe she will be accompanying you to the ring with your walkout.
Yeah, so you know, I want you to walk out with me this Saturday. Okay, I want you to be in the front, holding the belt, walking me out, cheering me on, being right in front of I-Champ. And I just want to let everybody know, you know, all the fighters that's fighting on this card, you know, that's with Top Rank, that's not with Top Rank. You know, besides, you know, fighting for the Puerto Ricans and for your family, you know, we should definitely be fighting for this young girl right here. You know, she's the real fighter, you know, not us. And she's fighting for her life right now. So, you know, I just want to say that, you know, all the fighters Saturday night, to be fighting for her, and all the victory goes to her. Okay?
Amazing. Amazing. Jesselyn, thank you so much for being here with us today. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it goes down Saturday, June 11th, right here, Madison Square Garden. Our undercards begin at 7:10 Eastern on ESPN+, and then we switch over to the network at 11 p.m. Eastern for the co-feature and our main event of the evening. I'm going to ask the LeBron gentlemen to head down front for your first face-off of the week, and we will see you tomorrow for weigh-ins. As always, this is Top Rank. This is boxing.